Good afternoon students, welcome back to online crash course maths class. So in the last class we have started with the trigonometric functions and we have solved a few objective questions. So in today's class let us continue with the next question. Sin square alpha divided by 1 plus cot square alpha plus tan square alpha divided by 1 plus tan square alpha the whole square plus cos square alpha, which is equals to, we have to find the value of this given function. So for this we have a shortcut. Consider alpha as 45 degree. We have to consider the angle in such a way that the function should be defined. So what I will do is I will take alpha as 45 degree. Let alpha, which is equals to 45 degree, then simplify this now. Sin square 45 degrees, sin 45 it is 1 by root 2, sin square 45 degree means it will be 1 by 2. So we get 1 by 2, then whole divided by 1 plus 1 it will be 2, then plus this side we get 1 divided by, so 1 plus 1 it will be 2, 2 square it will be 4, then plus. So here cos square 45 degree means it will be 1 by 2. So we have to simplify this now. So here this becomes 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So overall 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 will be 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will be 1. So overall the answer is 1. Check the options now. Option 3 is the correct answer. So note down this. Next question, it is 3 times sin x minus cos x to the power 4 plus 6 times sin x plus cos x the whole square plus 4 times sin raised to 6x plus cos raised to 6x, which is equals to, and the 4 options are 3, 6, 4, 13. So this question was asked in Karnataka CET 2009. So for this we have a shortcut. We have to take x equal to 90 degree and then simplify. So here the substitution is x equal to 90 degree. Let x is equals to 90 degrees. Then, so simplify this now. 3 times, so here sin 90 it will be 1 minus cos 90 it is 0. 1 minus 0 it is 1. 1 raised to 4 it will be 1. Then plus 6 times 1 plus 0 it is 1. 1 square it will be again 1. Plus 4 times again 1 plus 0 it will be 1. So overall what do we have now? 3 plus 6 plus 4, it will be 13. So check the given options now. Option 4 is the correct answer. So note down this, then we'll take up the next question. Well, question number 13, it is the value of tan pi by 8 into tan 3 pi by 8 is, and the 4 options are 0, 1, 1 by 2, root 3. So let us solve the question number 13. Tan pi by 8 into tan 3 pi by 8. So this is equals to tan pi by 8, I will be writing it as it is. Then into this tan 3 pi by 8 can be written as pi by 2 minus pi by 8, pi by 2 minus pi by 8. If we take up the LCM, we get back the previous term. So now tan pi by 8 into, now this is in the form of tan 90 minus theta will be cot theta. So we have cot pi by 8. So tan pi by 8 into cot pi by 8 will be 1. These two get cancelled because cot pi by 8 can be written as 1 divided by tan pi by 8. So both get cancelled. We have the answer as 1. So check the given options now. Option 2 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 13. Well, question number 14, it is 8 sin x by 8 into cos x by 8 into cos x by 4 into cos x by 2 is equal to, and the 4 options are sin x, 8 sin x, cos x and 8 cos x. So let us simplify this. Here 8 can be written as 4 into 2. So I will be writing it as 4 into 2. Then I write the remaining terms as it is. Sin x by 8 into cos x by 8, then write the last two terms as it is. Cos x by 4 into cos x by 2. So what is this now? It is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. Can be written as sin 2 theta. 2 ones are 2 fours are. Overall we get sin x by 4. So here again 4 can be written as 2 into 2. 4 I am writing it as 2 into 2. This will give us sin x by 4. And write these terms as it is cos x by 4 into cos x by 2. So now these three terms can be written as sin x by 2. 2 sin theta into cos theta. So it can be written as sin x by 2. 2 times. So it is a sin x by 2. And then write cos x by 2 as it is. So now half angle formula 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 can be written as sin x. So it is sin x. Check the given options now. Option 1 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 14. Well, the question number 15 it is the value of cos 9 degree minus sin 9 degree is. So here they have given the 4 options and we have to square for the given function, then expand it. So here cos 9 degree minus sin 9 degree the whole square, then expand this now. What do we get? So a minus b the whole square, cos square 9 degree plus sin square 9 degree, that is going to be 1. Then minus 2ab minus 2 cos 9 degree sin 9 degree, that means it is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta, is nothing but sin 2 theta. Sin 2 into 9 degree will be 18 degree. So we have sin 18 degrees. Then 1 minus the value of sin 18 degree, it is root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. The value of sin 18 degree value, it is root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Then take up the LCM and simplify. We get 5 minus root 5. 4 into 1 it will be 4 and this minus will be multiplied with these two terms. We get 5 minus root 5 divided by 4. And here in the left hand side we have cos 9 degree, then minus sin 9 degree the whole square. Now take square root on both the sides. So here square and root will be eliminated. We have cos 9 degree minus sin 9 degree and then square root of 5 minus root 5, then square root of 4 will be 2. So this is the required answer. Check the options now. 1 by 2 into square root of 5 minus root 5 is the correct answer. That means option 3 is the right answer. So this is all about question number 15. Well, question number 16 it is tan pi by 4 plus theta minus tan pi by 4 minus theta, which is equals to, the 4 options are tan 2 theta, 2 tan theta, 2 tan 2 theta minus 2 tan 2 theta. This is in the form of tan of a plus b and this is in the form of tan of a minus b. Expand this, we get tan pi by 4 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan theta. Tan pi by 4 it is 1. So here overall tan pi by 4 plus theta can be written as 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. So remember this expansion now. Tan pi by 4 plus theta is nothing but this one. Then minus. So here it is nothing but 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta. Now go for the LCM. The LCM will be multiplication of these two. We get 1 minus tan square theta. A minus b into a plus b will be a square minus b square. 1 minus tan square theta. Then 1 plus tan theta will be multiplied with this one. We get 1 plus tan theta the whole square. That means it is in the form of a plus b the whole square. Expand this, 1 plus tan square theta plus 2 tan theta plus 2 tan theta, then minus. Now 1 minus tan theta will be multiplied with this. We get 1 minus tan theta the whole square. That means it is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Expand that considering the minus sign now. So it is minus 1, then minus tan square theta Then minus into minus we get plus 2 tan theta. 2 tan theta. So plus 1 minus 1 get cancels, plus tan square theta minus tan square theta get cancels. 2 tan theta plus 2 tan theta will be 4 tan theta, and that 4 can be written as 2 into 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So what is this now? 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta is nothing but tan 2 theta. It is a double angle formula. So overall we have 2 times tan 2 theta. So check the given options now. Option 3 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 16. Well, question number 17, it is cos 9 degree plus sin 9 degree divided by cos 9 degree minus sin 9 degree, which is equals to, the four options are tan 26 degree, tan 81 degree, tan 54 degree and tan 18 degree. So here we have to divide the numerator and the denominator by cos 9 degree. So cos 9 by cos 9, it will be 1. So 1 plus tan 9 degree, 1 plus tan 9 degree divided by 1 minus tan 9 degree. So now this is there in the form of 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. In the previous problem we have discussed about that. So that can be written as a tan 45 degree plus theta or tan pi by 4 plus theta. So here it can be written as tan 45 degree plus theta. Theta is nothing but 9 degree here. So overall we have tan 54 degree. Check the options now. Option 3 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 17. Well, question number 18, it is if k equal to sin pi by 18 into sin 5 pi by 18 into sin 7 pi divided by 18, then the value of k is 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 16 and 1 by 8. So let us simplify this now. So pi by 18 means, so it is a 10 degrees. Convert this in terms of degree. It is a 10 degree. This will be 50 degree. This will be 70 degree. So overall it can be written as k, which is equal to sin 10 degree, then into sin 50 degree into sin 70 degree. Then in the next step it can be written as sin 10 degree into sin 50 degree can be written as 60 degree minus 10 degree into it can be written as sin 60 degree plus 10 degree. So we have the formula here. We know that sin theta, sin 60 degree minus theta into sin 60 degree plus theta, which is equals to 1 by 4 times sin 3 theta. 1 by 4 into sin 3 theta. What is theta here? Theta is the smallest angle. Out of these three angles, the smallest angle is 10 degree. This we have to take it as theta. Therefore, k, which is equals to 1 by 4, I am applying the formula 1 by 4 sin 3 theta. 3 into 10 degree, it will be 30 degree. Then k, which is equals to 1 by 4 into sin 30 value, it is 1 by 2. Then the value of k, it will be 1 divided by 8. So check the given options. Option 4 is the correct answer. Well, the next question, it is cos square pi by 6 plus theta minus sin square pi by 6 plus theta, which is equals to, the four options are 0, 1 by 2 cos 2 theta, and then 1 by 2, then minus 1 by 2 cos 2 theta. So for this we have the standard formula. Cos square a minus sin square b can be written as cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b. So here we know that cos square a minus sin square b cos square A minus sin square B, which is equals to cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. So now therefore cos square pi by 6 plus theta, then minus sin square pi by 6 plus theta. So this can be written as, this is equals to cos of A plus B. Cos of A means pi by 6 plus theta, plus B pi by 6. So it is, sorry, this has to be minus theta. This has to be minus theta. Then, so now pi by 6 minus theta, then into cos of A minus B. Now A remains as it is, pi by 6 plus theta as it is, then minus of B means minus pi by 6, minus into minus plus theta. Simplify this now. So here theta and minus theta get cancelled. See here pi by 6 and minus pi by 6 get cancels. Then overall what do we have? Cos pi by 6 plus pi by 6. So 30 plus 30, it will be 60. What is cos 60 degree? We'll write one more step now. Cos pi by 3, then into cos theta plus theta will be 2 theta. So now cos 60 degree value, it will be 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into cos 2 theta. This is the required answer. Check the given options. Option 2 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 19. Well, question number 20 it is, if A minus B equal to 60 degree, then cos square A plus cos square B minus cos A into cos B, which is equals to, the four options are 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 5 by 4 and 1 by 2. So here I will take the angle A as 90 degree and B as 30 degree. Let A equal to 90 degree and B which is equals to 30 degree. So what do we get now? 90 minus 30 will give us 60 degree. That means whatever the angles we have considered are correct. Now substitute these two angles in the given condition. Therefore cos square A means it is 90 degree, then plus cos square 30 degree, then minus cos 90 degree into cos 30 degree. So simplify this now. Cos square 90 degree, cos 90 value it is 0, so this will be 0 now, plus cos 30 degree value will be root 3 by 2, but here it is square. That means we get 3 by 4, then minus, again cos 90 is 0, 0 into this term it is 0. So overall what do we have now? 3 by 4. So check the options. Option 2 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 20. Well, question number 21 it is, if 1 plus cos theta which is equals to P, where theta is acute, then sin theta by 2 which is equals to, the four options are square root of 1 minus P divided by 2 and square root of P by 2 and square root of 2 plus P divided by 2 and square root of 2 minus P divided by 2. So here we have to consider the given information. 1 plus cos theta, this is equals to P, then from this cos theta which is equals to P minus 1, cos theta which is equals to P minus 1, and we know that sin theta by 2 which is equals to square root of 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta whole divided by 2, since theta is acute angle, that is why we have taken plus square root of 1 minus cos theta by 2. So sin theta by 2, sin theta by 2, this is equals to square root of 1 minus, what is cos theta now? Cos theta is P minus 1 and here you have the minus sign. Minus will be multiplied to both the terms. So we get 1 minus P plus 1 divided by 2. So now 1 plus 1 it will be 2. So which is equals to square root of 2 minus P divided by 2. So this is the required answer. Search for the options now. So option 4 is the correct answer. Square root of 2 minus p divided by 2. Well, question number 22nd, it is the value of cos 1 degree, cos 2 degree into cos 3 degree, so on cos 179 degree is, the four options are 1 by root 2, 0, 1 and minus 1. So what is the answer now? By seeing the question itself, we can say that the answer is going to be 0. As you continue this pattern, in between we get cos 90 degree value and cos 90. What is the value of cos 90? It is 0. So 0 into all the terms, it will be 0. So that's what we have to write now. Cos 1 degree into cos 2 degree into cos 3 degree, so on, into cos 90 degree, and the last term it is cos 179 degree. So the value of this is going to be 0. 0 into all the terms, it will be 0. So overall the answer is going to be 0. Option 2 is the correct answer. This is all about question number 22. Well, question number 23, it is the minimum value of 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 8 is, the four options are 5, 9, 7, 3. So this is a very important concept. Usually they will be asking the minimum value and the maximum value. So let us give the standard formula and then we will take up the given question. So here we know that the maximum value of a cos x plus b sin x plus c is the maximum value of this is going to be square root of a square plus b square plus c. So this is the maximum value, and the minimum value will be the minimum value of a cos x plus b sin x plus c is c minus square root of a square plus b square. So this is the minimum value. Now observe the given question. Now it is in the form of a cos x plus b sin x plus c, and we have to find the minimum value. That means we will have to make use of this formula. Therefore the minimum value of 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 8 is c means it is 8. This is equals to 8 minus square root of a square, 3 square, it will be 9, plus 4 square, it will be 16. So we get overall 8 minus 5, it will be 3. 8 minus 5, it will be 3. Option 4 is the correct answer. In case if they have given only 3 cos x plus 4 sin x, in case if they are not given plus 8, so the standard formula is going to be the maximum value of a cos x plus b sin x is only this portion, only square root of a square plus b square, and the minimum value will be minus of square root of a square plus b square. This is the maximum value, this will be the minimum value. So this is all about question number 23.